Hello everyone, I'm Evan Baker and welcome to Ice Night Gaming, where skill is inconsequential. Today we're playing Stardew Valley and we're just going to keep going around and doing some farming and working towards the goals we have in mind, like the chicken coop and making the house bigger. It's a rainy day today, so we don't have to do anything with our crops. I want to start by giving a big thank you to all my amazing patrons for their incredible generosity. More about how you can support the channel at the end of this episode. But for now, we've got a lot to cover today, so let's get to it. So we got a letter. Check what that is. All right, Pierre's selling fertilizers. That's good. So we got some parsnips done over here. Get those out of the way. 2 more copper bars. Put all that stuff away. It says I need to eat. Oh, okay. So why don't we do this today? I'm gonna take the crab with me, take the oyster with me, take the eel with me. Let's see. Is there anything else in here that's flashing? Something was. I have a feeling there's something later on because either that or it's. I don't know. Those things keep flashing. For some reason, stone and wood keeps flashing. There might be something on the remix bundle for that. Okay. Well, we don't need to water anything today, but I do have 30 of these spring seeds, and I've been saying it in other videos, and I've just found out the other day I'm wrong. The spring seeds are not for wild crops. The spring seeds are actually for, they can be any crop that you can grow in a particular season. You know, and so the spring seeds can be like a selection of things from the spring season. You know, summer seeds would be the same thing. So I have been mistaken on that. So we're going to plant our spring seeds though while it's raining today. This will be good. It's only the 16th, so everything that we can plant should grow. Alright, yeah, I think first thing today we're going to head to the community center and turn in what we can. Okay, so we've got a crab for the crab pot. And we have an oyster for the crab pot. If I actually invested in crab pots, I could actually get a bunch of these things. Now we got the nightfish bundle. Okay. So we actually need to do some fishing. Maybe since it's raining. Some of these fish can only be caught when it's raining, so maybe we'll go do some of that. I'll have to go back to the farm though. I don't have my fishing pole. I gotta look. I gotta see if I got green beans, potatoes, and a parsnip back at the farm, because we might be able to complete the spring crop bundle. So why don't I run back? I'm gonna run back and do that. Maybe we get the fishing pole while I'm going. While I went back and looked, I managed to have a parsnip anyway I can take. I'm hoping some of the stuff I'm growing over here is either going to be green beans or the other thing I need for the spring crop bundle. Potatoes. I'm hoping I have potatoes and green beans growing here. I should probably go to Pierre's and just make sure, because even if I only grow one of each, at least I'll have it. But I think I already have one of each. The other problem, though, I have is you have to have quality bundles, too. And I'll show you those in this. Maybe you don't anymore. Oh, now you need... Oh, wow. Ancient fruit and a sweet gem, or a sweet gemberry. Alright, then. So this is what happens when you... Oh. So this must be what... Okay, so what I must have done, either by accident or design, didn't really 100% realize it. I must have remixed... Yeah, I must have remixed the community center, but I didn't select first year completion. So if you don't select first year completion, you're not, there's no guarantee you're going to finish in the first year. And unless you get really lucky, it's really tough to get an ancient seed. Sweet gemberry is a little easier. I think that's that rare seed that grows in fall that you buy from the traveling merchant that takes all season to grow. Hitting all kinds of funny buttons today. Alright, just 2 more. So we're just gonna, like I said, we're just gonna run to Pierre's. I'm gonna even though I might already have one, I'm just gonna grab a potato and a green bean. I also planted all those spring seeds, which also has the potential to grow potatoes and green beans, I believe. Without looking it up, I'm not sure. But I always like to be safe than sorry. Oh. I got a little cutscene here. It's Morris, our bad guy. I don't like Morris. I don't like Joja Market, so. I'm going to assume I don't have a green bean because green beans grow on bean starters. So I'm going to get 2 of those. They take 10 days. And I'm going to buy 2 potatoes. So we're going to head right back and we're going to do this right away. I want to get these in the ground. Then we're going to come back and we're going to go do some fishing in the river. Alright, crops are all sorted. We're off to use our fishing pole. We're going to go do a little fishing. Actually, oh, I'm also completely forgetting about salmonberry season, so we'll have to do that later too. I want to go down to the beach first. I want to forage a little bit if I can. I also want to go see Willie. So I want to see, because I think he sells crab pots and the bait we need for them. I just want to see how much they are. If he sells them. Okay, he doesn't sell them yet. So we got to get our fishing. We'd have to get our fishing skill up more. You know what? I'm gonna buy this for 25. This training rod is good. You can't catch high quality fish, but it makes fishing a lot easier until you get to skill level 5, I believe it is. And once you get above 5, you can't. It's no use anymore. But what it does is it makes it easier to catch fish at first. It makes the bar a little bigger for that you have to keep it in. Smallmouth bass. That's good. New record on the smallmouth bass. I don't think I need smallmouth bass, though. Do I? No, it's not glowing. Let's switch up our location just a little bit here. We're gonna go down here. Try to cast closer to that that dark water. Not sure if it actually matters where you fish, where you throw the cast, per se. Yeah, we're just catching smallmouth bass here. Try a little bit more. We're just gonna... I might just cut out and only show off if I catch something really unique. Well, we caught a shad, which we need for our community center, so that's good. Well, alright, I'm going to head to the community center. I'm going to turn in the one fish that we caught that we need for it. And then, hopefully it doesn't get too awfully dark too quickly, because I want to run around and see if I can gather all the salmon berries today, because I forget how many days that this actually goes on for. It doesn't go on for more than a couple of days. So I don't want to miss out on that. Alright, we turned in our fish. We're going to start going this way. We're going to go up into the mountains first. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do something. I'm going to do it as a little trick here, and it's going to help us out. It's going to require a little backtracking, salmonberry, but it's going to be a benefit in the long run. And you'll see why. So we're going to buy a couple of coffees. So we should come back later and buy some recipes too. He's got a lot of good recipes here. Carp surprise, cool. I wonder what the surprise part is. That's not carp. Probably that it's not carp. Alright, we are going to drink a coffee. And what drinking coffee does... Oh. Hey, I got a carp surprise out of the trash can. That was cool. Okay, anyway. What coffee does is it actually speeds us up. So now for the next minute or so, our speed increases, and that'll help us get around faster. We can cover a lot more ground that way. Later on, you can make, he had the recipe for it, you can buy it from him. It's a triple shot espresso, which basically you need 3 cups of coffee. So later on, what you want to try to do is you want to try to get coffee beans of your own, and then you can do, that way you can get the coffee that way. And then you just make your own, you just make your own. And the thing about the triple shot espresso, I don't think your speed goes up anymore. I think your speed is only still the same as regular coffee. I just think the triple shot lasts twice as long. As you can see, we're already down to 27 seconds. You can see it up in the corner there where I got the cursor. Something else I only learned just the other day. You can actually see your energy if you hover over it. It'll actually give you a number, an actual number. Alright, that coffee's done. Let's drink the other one. I'm not going to go crazy down on the southern part. I am going to go down to the forest, but I'm not going to get overly crazy about it. As I said, I'm just going to try to see how many I can get. It's already 20 after 11. And because it's so dark, that does make it a little tougher to see them. Alright, I saw a little... Alright, it's getting late. I should go back. I'll go this way around the lake. If I see any more along the way, I can just grab them quick. We're out of coffee. We only got an hour before we're going to collapse. Let's put everything away. Actually, I'm going to take the parsnips back out. I don't know why I can't keep... And real quick... Oh my goodness, everything's coming for me. That, and those can all go away. I wonder if I can get rid of everything on all these monsters on the farm before I have to go inside. Yes, I can. And I got a dwarf scroll 1 from that. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. And just in time. That was close. Oh, but I got level 1 in fishing for that. So let's see how we did today money-wise. Alright, not bad. I forgot to check the weather, but I didn't have time. Hopefully it's raining. If not, we'll just have to water the crops quick this morning. No, it is a beautiful sunny day. Queen of Sauce rerun. Let's see if it's actually rerun. Yes, it was coleslaw. Alright, let's see. The weather report says it's gonna be a good day tomorrow, but it's gonna be a lot of pollen, so that's not bad. I think the next time the weather says we're going to have a rainy day, though, I'm going to take the time to go get the copper watering can. Here's something. I didn't actually realize you could do this, but you could actually come back here and there's an awful lot of seven berries back here. Now, the only thing you can't do is you can't go the other way. There's nothing in the opposite direction. It just you just kind of hit an invisible wall. But I never actually realized that you could go the other way. You could continue onward. I actually probably should have checked what kind of luck we were going to have today, but that's alright. I want to walk over to... I got this dwarf scroll. I want to go turn that in. Oh. Turn in a dwarf scroll, get a reward. Nice. What do we get? Starfruit seed. Plants in summer, takes 13 days to mature. Starfruits are nice. They're valuable. A lot of times, what I've done in other playthroughs, I've actually saved the starfruit seed until I was able to get a seed maker. So the other thing I need, other than the 5 gold bars, I need 2,000 gold. So we got to work on getting some gold today too. So maybe we'll go down. I'm going to go down and forage a little bit and see what we can see down on the beach. Worms, just clay. Clamshell. Another clam. I think I already did clams. Yes, clams are indeed all set in the community center bundle. Where's Leah? I think she actually likes forage items, but I don't remember off the top of my head. I know what we can give her. most everybody likes cookies, right? No. Well, I guess everybody has. I guess she's right. Everybody has different tastes. She did. She was not crazy about the cookies. Okay. The traveling merchant here today? I can't remember. No, not today. Okay. Lots of salmon berries, though. I'm just going to walk around. I'm going to gather my salmon berries. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk around and I'm going to collect these salmon berries. Alright, we actually did really good on these salmon berries today. Just going through the town and the forest. I didn't even go up into the mountains. And we managed to collect a grand total of 38 of them. I also found some wild horseradish. And I figured I should probably also, you know, not start cleaning up the farm, but I want to get a chicken coop, which we need wood. I believe we need wood and stone for. So probably the best thing to do is to start collecting what I need. So I also gathered some wood while I was down that way. Mostly I just did like I'm doing here. I just kind of broke up branches and collected them. So I was looking at my resources a minute ago, and actually what I have enough wood and stone to build my chicken coop. So the only thing I need to focus on at this point is going to be the money aspect, which I need 4,000 gold to get it. So I think what we're going to do, I'm going to double check the weather. I'm pretty sure it said it wasn't going to rain. Yeah, it's not going to rain tomorrow. So after I water the crops, though, I might stow away a lot of this other stuff, maybe make some more field snacks. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get... I'm going to try to go up into the mines. Maybe we can find some precious gems we can sell. At the very least, I can gather more copper ore. And we're going to try to see if we can get to 4,000 gold. Alright, crops are all watered. These three were actually potatoes, and one cool thing about potatoes is that they can actually spawn multiple harvests at once. So I actually managed to get 7 of them. We only need 1 for the community center, so we're going to go take one. We're going to do that on our way to the mines, because I am going to go to the mines today. And we're going to make 3 more field snacks. In an emergency, we've got the carp surprise. The other thing I want to do, I want to make another box. I want to see what I need. 50 wood. Alright, I also made a second box. I colored it black. At some point, what I got to do is I want to reorganize a lot of stuff. I want to reorganize my boxes. I want to make sure that when I have them, like I'll make one just for materials like ores, woods, and stones, and stuff like that. Now, the one thing I noticed, and I'll show it off in the mine, I had said I was going to in another episode, and I never actually did. I was going to show off daggers, because daggers are kind of funny. Oh, it's still salmonberry season today. I wonder if I should hold off on the mines then until tomorrow. Just because I really do want to get as many salmon berries as I can, and it is a bit of a process to collect them. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold off on the mines till tomorrow, but I will still show off the dagger in a second. Let me just go turn in my potato. Potato! One more. We just need the green beans. The spring crop is done. So it looks like we're going to need a fish pond too, though, because we're going to need to get some stuff. So, alright, so here's the thing about daggers. Daggers have a really short reach, but they they're very fast. Like, they're the fastest weapon in the game. And I think it's one of the buttons you hit. Nope. I think, and all the weapons have a thing when you hit B. Like, swords block. Well, daggers do this. They attack rapidly. It has a really fast cooldown. And the best part is, enemies are immobilized when it goes off. So they're not gonna get knocked back by it. So they're gonna take all the hits. Oh, of course. Gus needs a parsnip, and I don't have any. That figures. Alright, we're gonna head up. We're gonna make a loop. We're gonna look around. We're gonna make sure we get all the salmon berries today that we can get. Because I know it only goes for a couple of days, and I actually want to say that today is the last day for salmon berries, so that's what we're actually going to do today. So I'll probably trim that out, though, trim it up, unless I find something really super interesting along the way. Here we go. A lot up here. The other thing I want to do, I think you can see down there as you're crossing over here. I'm going to look down and see if I can see what the train area looks like, or the bridge area looks like. Yeah, those have respawned too, so we're going to make a detour there. I thought there might be some bushes on the farm, but I don't think so. Not on this farm. There's other layouts that have other things, like you can get a mountain farm. I showed it at the very beginning in the first episode. But some of those farm layouts have some extra stuff on them, and one of the layouts, I believe, has the ability to grow the salmonberry bushes. Alright, 2 of them respawned anyway. Our next stop's going to be the forest. And once we're in the forest, we're going to look around there and see what I can see. I also want to see if the traveling merchant is there on Thursdays. Really what I need to do is, at some point, I need to look it up and see what days the traveling lady is actually there. Try this again with Lee. We're going to try a salmon berry. There we go. She likes salmon berries. I knew she liked foraged goods. I just wasn't sure which ones. I didn't want to use this. I didn't want to waste a salmon berry earlier, but now I've got plenty. We're finding a lot. There's a woodpecker in the tree there. There, off he goes. Of all the times not to have a magnet ring, well, that one's lost to me. Oh wow, look at this, guys. We got a whole bunch of spring onions here all at once. This is great. This will really come in handy for our money issue. A couple more salmonberry bushes down here. Alright, it's getting kind of late, but I want to head to the beach real quick, see if anything new washed up on shore. Clam. Okay. Yep. Mary Lewis has got a salmonberry. We're going to head back to the farm. We're going to sell everything that we don't need. And then we're going to call it a night. Oop, one more salmonberry bush. There is a salmonberry bush on the farm. I walked right past it, didn't even know it was there. Leek, our wild onions, and our clam. Okay. And hopefully tomorrow some of these crops will be done. I am going to check the weather. I forgot. I don't remember if I did earlier. I might not have because living off the land is here. And our weather report says it's going to be clear and sunny all day. Okay, so we're not going to get any rain tomorrow, so that's alright. But, so we're going to head to bed and we're going to see what the morning brings us. Alright, 710 gold. Not bad for a day. Still didn't level up anything though. So we're going to check our weather report early today. It's going to be beautiful and sunny tomorrow. Alright, well, that's alright. I think we're starting to get a little long here anyway, so that about does it for today's episode. The videos I create on my channel are made possible thanks to the incredible generosity of my Patreon supporters. If you enjoy the work I do here on YouTube, please consider supporting the channel by following the link in the description below. If you're new to the channel, please remember to hit the subscribe button. I upload new videos every Sunday and Wednesday, so also remember to turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.